Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the latest and the greatest history of all aviation. This is the best damn airplane show you ever gonna see. It might be the best airplane show you never gonna see. You might never see this show. You might could. There's a lot of people out there that haven't seen this show yet. But my name is Greg. I'm gonna be your trusted real internet pilot. There's a difference. And yeah, man, I wasn't planning on going on tonight, but I just went on after work, checked some stuff out. I was like, oh man, they got a new update. They got a new mod available today for free. And it looks like a pretty dope one, actually. If you like Australia, Australia's got a lot of pretty places to fly around in between the different deserts. They have it's an island. There's coast all around. You got the Ivory Coast. You have that corral with all the coral, the Great Barrier Reef, and you got Sydney. You got the other side of Australia with whatever the hell the cities' names are over there. There we got update 21 for free. All right, let's see here. So we have New South Wales, Albury. Okay, New South Wales. This is Sydney because there's the music center right there. Okay. Then we have Queensland. Brisbane, the capital of Queensland. Very cool. Daniel Radcliffe, what did I say? Radcliffe Peninsula. We have South Australia, Adelaide. That's a pretty airport to fly into, Adelaide. Tasmania. Everybody knows about the Tasmanian Devil. We got Victoria. Western Australia. Australian Capital Territory. Northern Territory. This is a lot of stuff. So I don't, I'm trying to think like what to do first. I think I'm just going to go to the airports that they have listed here, right? So let's see. In the Northern Territory, we have Broken Hill Airport, then Broome, Coober Pedy, Bathurst, RAF Base, Lord Howe. I know it's Howe, by the way. Lord Howe Island Airport. Then there's missions. Okay. Discovery flights. That's cool. Precision landings. That's cool. Altitude challenge and 2 rally racings. And then in 2020, they added, okay, discovery flights. Yeah, that's pretty dope, dude. I don't know. Are these all the airports that they... No, that's Northern. Oh, okay. Here we go. Maybe did they put the airports? Because if they put the airport in each one, that's going to help out. All right, well, let's check out the first one first. So we have New South Wales. So we have Albury, Sydney. Okay, let's go to the game real quick. Let's look at free flight. I think we're just going to use a helicopter, I think, really. Yeah, let's just do a helicopter. Let's use here, we'll use this Eurocopter first. All right, Sydney is down this way. I kind of want to only look at new stuff. Let's see here. Filters, airports, points of interest. Okay, so the star is probably Sydney Opera. Okay, so I think the star means it's something new, I think, if I remember correct. Let's see here. All right, and we are going to do regular, we're just going to do clear skies today. All right, let me get, all right, we'll go here. Set as departure. Just, it's a shame it doesn't show Blue Mountains. Oh, the Blue Mountains. That's where the dwarves from Erebor moved to. The Blue Mountains. You made a life for us of peace and plenty in the Blue Mountains. Okay, let's get out of here. Let me turn on the sound for the game. Now, let me get auto FPS going here. 1 second here. Golly, this thing just jumped up in the air.
Ty, 436 Heavy. ATC services terminated. Good day.
We got some issues with this rotor. Hang on a second. Let me restart this. I do need to turn the sound off of the other people. Here, let's turn the characters off. Wow, did you see that thing? It just went just like a rocket. I couldn't control it. Rotor lights came on. That's bad. It looks like I broke something. That's another job I lost. I keep getting fired from these helicopter jobs, man. They're tough to hold on to. I'm trying my best, I promise. I'm trying. An update for Flow is available. Oh shit. Sweet, maybe they'll update Chase Plane as well. Hang on, I gotta set a button real quick. New South Wales looks like. Not New South Wales, Sydney area. I did turn on photogrammetry, so we should have that rolling tonight. Wow, look at that. That is cool. Look at that thing. Like a radar tower. That is dope, man. We never see those kind of things. That's cool as hell, man. That's worth the price of free right there. I think Sydney's airport is beautiful. This is such a big airport. I love flying in Australia. Look at this thing. Look at that tower there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, boy. Look at that damn tower. Look at that there, boy. Look at that damn tower. That's a cool looking tower. Hey, Australia got some cool shit. I told you that the other night. They got some cool shit. Other than big brown recluse spiders and snakes that can eat your hole and kangaroos that can just destroy all your guts. Every single one of your guts. Those kangaroos can mess up. Every single one of your guts. International's over there, by the way, in case you're wondering. This is the rest of it. I think each city we're going to use a different vehicle. Wow, look at this, man. They got the loop and everything. Look at that. That is dope as hell. Look at that, boy. Man. Who is you? Qantas, of course. Ah, the Prince Albert. I mean, Royal Prince. Not Prince Albert. If you guys don't know what that is, let me know. I'll tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you anyways. Prince Albert, if I remember correctly, Prince Albert is a type of piercing a guy can get on his dick. Yeah, a little dick piercing. It goes right in the head of your penis. Right through the hole and everything. Imagine wanting to get that piercing. You know what I need in my life? I need to put one extra hole in my dick. I just need one extra hole. My life is not complete until I get that Prince Albert. I need it. I need it in my life. I need that Prince. Look, you need what? You need a good therapist. Maybe Jesus, but definitely a therapist. Maybe some religion. You can try any of them, except for Muslim. Don't become Muslim. You can try Jewish. You can try Christian. You can try Buddhist. You can try anti-Semitism. No. We don't. Sorry, we don't want anti-Semitism. What's the one where you don't believe in anything? It starts with an A as well. Anti-something. All right, we're gonna check out that. Then we're gonna go downtown and check that shit out. I'll tell you, man, this shit looks pretty good. Oh, good. Trim is set up already. Oh, good. It's nice being able to trim it out using the Xbox controller. What's this thing? Oh, Canterbury. All right. Look at that golf course, boy. That actually. This is pretty, man. Like the rivers, huge snakes and alligators that live there, and brown recluse spiders and ticks that'll bite your face off. Oh, they got Beverly Hills here too. New shit. They got a Beverly Hills in New South Wales. Look at that. Well, we got to go see what Beverly Hills looks like. Then we'll go to Bankstown, and then we'll swing around and go back up north. Man, this looks pretty cool over here. I almost wish it wasn't such big of a continent, so we could do like the whole thing in one, like, you know, like circling the island of Malta, where it's like it'll take you like half an hour. I don't want to get too much altitude. I kind of want to treat these like bush trips. We're at like 1,000 miles above ground. There's no Hollywood sign on this Beverly Hills. That's okay. That's okay. Look at that building, boy! It's got all kinds of words on it and everything. Lowest prices are... Wait, what was that? We'll spin around here and look at that one. So we see Beverly Hills. Let's spin around. Let me lower the collective a little bit so we can go so fast. Oh, on the 505 at 5 o'clock tonight. You can see traffic is moving at a snail's pace. It looks like the accident on Route 13, exit 12, is cleared up soon, and we should get back to just regular rush hour traffic. This is your man Greg on the street, signing off. What's that say? Cunnings? Linglings? They need to clean that up, man. You see that boulder in front of that? You see that boulder in front of there? There was a huge boulder in front of that store. Alright, let's go up to the main city and check some shit out. Oh, look, the Eiffel Tower. Didn't know they had one of those here. It's pretty cool. I tell you, this helicopter is really tough to keep slow. This thing wants to speed. Alright, there's our city right there. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to lay low the whole city. I laid low, you warriors of old. I ate as sheep like a wolf amongst men. I kill where I wish, when I wish. My scales, my armor, teeth of swords. My wings are a hurricane. I think this is where I will be next. To tell me, how is it you choose to die? But always smile. Australia looks pretty cool, man. They did a really good job. So just from the little bit that I can see so far. New ambulance Paddington. That's an interesting name for this. City corporate. What's that? I like to use one of those hover machines that they had. Last couple of times I tried flying and it didn't really fly too well. One of them wouldn't get off the ground. Like it worked good as a car. Like it was very fast on the runway. Just you couldn't get it up in the air. The props wouldn't tilt up to take off. Hospital, and then a music center. That building should be out there on the water somewhere. That it's not a philharmonic. I forget what it's called. Whatever the amphitheater is, I forget the name of it. I'm sure they'll have the name of it. Sydney Observatory. It's too bad they don't have a Anzac Bridge. It's too bad they don't have a helicopter pad on one of these buildings. Try to land on it. Shark Island, man. See, I told you they got dangerous stuff here. Who wants to go to Shark Island? Right here. Well, I still think the opening to Sydney is Queen Victoria. What is that looking there? Oh, the Sydney Tower. That's an original name for a building. Hey, the shit looks pretty good, man. Hyde Park. There it is. The Sydney Opera House. Molo. Oh, look at that bridge. That's cool. Sydney Opera House. This is really cool over here, man. Well, Sydney looks fantastic, man. This is amazing. Alright, so that's Sydney. Next up, we have... Okay, next up we have Queensland. Let's see here, the zoo. Okay, so Queensland would be Brisbane. Okay, so we need to find Brisbane. That's south of here. I have a fair amount of knowledge of Australia, just flying through here as much as I have. I'm kidding. It's actually north of Sydney. It's actually north of Sydney. I'm just kidding. It's not really south. All right, let's see here. Other. Yeah, like I wanted to fly this one last time. Let's try this one. See if it works. Okay, and then we have... What did they mention? That's good to look at. Bundaberg. Located on the southern is one of the major hubs of the Great Barrier Reef. Oh, that's down here. If it's the Great Barrier Reef, that should be up here. Yeah, past Cairns. Like the Great Barrier Reef is like up here somewhere. Oh, well, you know what? They did say the entrance to the Great Barrier Reef. Okay, what else do they have here? Gold Coast, Kippa-Ring. Oh, there's Bundaberg. Okay. I tell you what we'll do. Let's start off at Bundaberg, and we'll just work our way south. Gold Coast, Kippa-Ring, suburb of Moreton Bay on the Redcliffe Peninsula. Okay, there's Redcliffe down here. And then Mackay. Okay, Sunshine Coast. Townsville, northeastern, adjacent to the Great Barrier Reef Industrial Hub. Okay, where's Townsville? Does it go all the way up here? Let me see here. Oh, wow. So we start up here and go all the way down. We might need a bigger... Might need a bigger vehicle. That's going to take us a little while. Oh, there's Mackay. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, well, let's give it a try and see how we do. We'll see if this vehicle works. If it doesn't, we'll choose a different one. We got to be heading along the coast. Are you kidding me? It's... Hang on, my microphone slid down. Hang on 1 second. All right, that's better. All right, do I need to do anything to get this thing started? I don't think I do. I think I can just... Oh, but of course I have to reset this again. Because why not? It just can't, you know, we can't just have nice things. We always have to choose 17 million different profiles to store one button. Good job, Microsoft. Oh, it's working now. Oh, you know what we should be flying, actually? I just wish it was slower. We should be flying the space shuttle, the spaceship we have. Because that thing will never run out of power. Alright, we're just going to follow this coast all the way down into Brisbane. Here's the Canto Bight Casino. Dude, that's dope as hell having a casino right on the water like that. Did this thing fall again? Hang on 1 second. Let me mute my microphone for a second. Let me fix this. Sorry, it just keeps... I have it locked as tight as I thought it would go. Hang on 1 second. My bad. Now you can hear me. I had to mute my microphone a moment ago. Got to put it back on. Yeah, I'm saying I don't mind you, being a mod at some point. I don't really need mods right now. There's not many people that are chatting like they used to. When this channel gets back up to the level of chatters it used to have, as long as I continue to be consistent. But once we get up to that level, I'll talk to you now. But right now, I don't need a mod. There's really nobody I don't really have a reason for one right now. But your name will be first on the list when I do need one. Alright, let's check out this city over here and see what they're working with. And we got Tasmania to check out. We still have Adelaide. Sydney so far is my favorite. I think Sydney is a pretty dope town. This looks pretty damn good though, I'm telling you. I know auto FPS is knocking some of the graphics levels down. It's probably on high right now or maybe medium. It could be on ultra actually. They do run a lot of stuff on ultra. What's this up here? Mount Grovats. Oh, this must be like an old pirate camp. Is that what that is? It's got a tower. It's got a clubhouse. It's got a tree house. That's a pretty cool place, man. Got a tree house on top of the mountain. I like that. We need one of those. All right, let's check out this city, see how the buildings look, and then we'll go to the next area. That Story Bridge. We should be near Nepal, I think, as well. That's a big swimming pool. Man, they gotta be rich. Either that or that's a hotel. That's a big ass swimming pool. Check out some of these buildings in the city here. Maybe there'll be a building we can try to land on. I want to try to land on top of an actual building. Even if there is no landing pad, we'll still try to land on one of the buildings. We'll try to land on like the largest building they got. I wish we could parachute out of the helicopter. That would be dope. Somebody need to make a mod for that, where we can just like open the door and just jump right out. Oh, can't do that. Princess Alexandra Hospital. Where's that stadium at? Where's that stadium going? So the hospital's got a landing pad. There's a couple of landing pads out by the bay. Try to land on that building right in front of us. Brisbane Sky Tower. That's what we're going to try to land on. There's a landing pad right on top of that hospital. That's cool. Ah, the GABA. There's Yo Gabba Gabba. Maybe that's where that TV show got. Was that dice? Oh, I thought that was dice for a second. You know, like how people hang dice on their rearview mirror. Very cool, man. We should try to land like right in the middle of that stadium. Let's go check out these buildings. Maybe we'll find them there. Oh, there's another stadium. Oh shit, let's go check that out. We are going to try to land on that sky tower. I think that'll be fun. Whoa, man, they got cars under the bridge here. No shit. They just dropped right underneath. Look at that. It's like a secret portal. It just drops right down. That is cool, man. I tell you, they got some cool shit in Australia. Nobody believes me. They got some next level shit, man. Got cars that can just transport through concrete. Got concrete that's not even concrete. It's just a hologram. No, I kind of like the other stadium better. What stadium is this? Sunport. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Kind of like the size of it. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Wonder who plays there. All right, let's go to the tower. Mayday! 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 We almost fucked up. Pan, 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 pan. Our pilot's an idiot. We almost crashed. Let me get in here so I can take this. Alright, let's turn towards the tower. Put our landing gear down. Try to come in on one of these buildings here. We'll do this building here on us. Soleil. I think that's a hotel, actually. That's not going the way I wanted it to. All right, let's check out the next area. All right, let me see which ones we have coming up here. Let's put this on display capture. All right, after Brisbane, we have South Australia, Adelaide, Lush Parks. All right, we can check out Adelaide. Let's go to Adelaide. It's down here. We'll let's leave right here and we'll just go up the coast real quick. After Adelaide, we have Tasmania. Dramatic shot through the roof, bruh. Landing gear up. Northish. So far, Sydney's been my favorite spot we've seen. Let's get a little speed and get out of here. See, I think this is pretty much all we're going to see out here. There's not really much in the way of a big city out here. Kind of looks like all there is to see out here. We'll go up a little farther. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else to see out here. Alright, let's go check out Tasmania. I think Tasmania's across the water, I think. Alright, let's fly a different helicopter this time. We'll do the Huey. Tasmania's down here. I sworn this was Tasmania. Let's see what they say here. Tasmania, Hobart, the capital, okay, and Launceston. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so Hobart. And what else did I say we had? Hobart, and what was the other town? Launceston. Okay, where is Launceston? Is that all the way up? Oh, right up top there. Alright, well, let's go check it out. It's not too long of a flight. Maybe we'll fly a helicopter over there. There's also a couple of new flights that we had too, some scenic flights. Hang on, once again, I have to reset this. Hang on 1 second. I should make it standard, like for every helicopter, but it's okay. I'll just continue to complain about it. Now this is a pretty cool looking area. I like this. Plenty of space to land like a water aircraft. Boy, this thing sounds so good, doesn't it? We're moving too, man. We make Samuel Jackson proud, man. We're flying the hell out of this thing. Mid-A point. All right, let's check out one of the, Wait a minute, Microsoft. Wait a minute, Microsoft. What is this shit? Bridge to nowhere. That's the bridge to nowhere. Got cars going underneath of it, man. That's some good shit right there. That's the way to do it, man. You come in, nobody knows you're driving in. You just drive underneath the bridge. All right, let's see what kind of trips they have available. So the other areas we didn't really touch. I mean, for free, you know, there's no reason for you guys not to check this out. For a free thing, this is pretty dope, man. All right, so we have Tasmania. That's where we just were. Victoria. So that's Melbourne. Then we have Western Australia, Perth. Jandakot, that's a nice little airport. I've been to that airport a few times in the simulator, not in real life. Canberra, then we have the Northern Territory. Very cool. Then we have 6 new handcrafted airports. Broken Hill, Broome, Coober, Bathurst, Raff, Lord House, or Lord Ho. Alright, and we have 3 discovery flights, Canberra, Cocos, and Whitehurst. Precision landings. Let's check out the discovery flight real quick. Let's see what that's about. Maybe we'll check out one of those precision landings too. Alright, so I would think it'd be under activities. Discovery. Here we have Canberra, Coco, and it's Sunday. Check out the landing challenges. Alright, and it's precision landings. Okay. So we have Broome and a 737. Whoa, we got the RAF base with the Super 18 Hornet. That's cool. Alright, let's see your precision landings. Let's see what we got for Broome here. Oh yeah, I can get that. 1.7 million points, no problem. No problem. It's in the bag, just consider it done already. But yeah, it's got a couple of rally races. It's got a couple other races. It's got 5 precision landings. Show me the inside of your Airbus. Look at them tires. Hang on. Once again, I don't have control of the camera again. I mean, this is fucking crazy that I gotta do this every time. Okay. All right. No, I don't. Oh, toggle EFB. Okay. I guess, yeah, you can try to find me. I'm actually getting ready to finish, but yeah, I mean, you can jump on for a minute. I'm just doing a landing challenge. I'm not really like multiplayer right now, but all right, let me see what this is. All right, my landing gear is down. We don't have the auto throttle. Can we put the auto throttle on? Welcome back, though. Might need to do this one over again. Let's see here. Auto throttle working? Yes.
Sync rate. 5. Sync rate.
Yeah, give me a minute. I can try to check that out. Try this landing challenge. I haven't tried this one before. This is a new landing challenge that's part of that, that World Update 21.
300.
I think we're going to wind up crashing, actually. That's my guess. I think we're way too low. I don't think I'm going to have the juice to pull it off. It's going to be cutting it close.
Approaching minimums.
Oh man, we are way off.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah. All right, let me try this one more time. Hang on. All right, let's see here. I don't think I'm going to use... Well, I might use autopilot again. We'll see. Let me try this one last time. I wish I had enough time to set like a flight path for vectoring down to the right altitude for this thing. Alright, well we can still see white right here, which means we're a little too high. I'm okay with that. Music they play, man, it makes me feel like I'm like on the $1 million question for like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something like that. need to start getting down in altitude.
2,500.
I'll go check out Gosford in a moment. As soon as I'm done this landing attempt. A little high.
1,000.
Almost right. One red, three white. Feels like the wind is really pushing me, but I don't see the wind direction. It feels like I'm really being pushed. I wonder if that's part of the landing challenge here, is the wind.
Sink rate.
Buddy, I've told you before, we're professional nose divers, man. We can pull this shit off anytime we want. See?
50, 40, 30, 20.
Alright, well, what do we get? Like, how do we get high score? I know that's a bad landing, but... Like, what do we do for... Oh, we have to stop all the way, I think. Oh, yeah. Alright, we have to stop all the way. Alright. Let's see. Do we have a ghost? Psst, that ain't him. There's no way that old fucker got 17 million points. No way, man. I don't believe that shit at all. I think we're gonna start working on some of these precision landings. I'll have to use my flight setup for that instead of just an Xbox controller. I think that would be kind of fun. Maybe once a week do some precision landings. All right, you said Gosford. Let me check that out, and then I'm gonna end things tonight. No, I don't care about the error message. Thank you. This should be the Central Coast, I believe. I was just over here a moment ago. Shell Arbor. Alright, let's jump back in our Huey and check out the Central Coast. I think there's landing challenges. I think you're supposed to like fully stop, I think. I don't think it's really based on how soft of a landing. I think it's more based on... Oh, that is great, Microsoft. That is wonderful. You know what? I should probably... Let me turn off auto FPS and see if... Give me a moment. Before we do anything, let me turn off auto FPS. And just put all the settings back up to like max and see if that gets rid of it here. All right, custom. Where everything is on ultra. Pretty much. Wow, that's crazy. And it's still that shitty? I gotta love Microsoft. Hang on, I gotta reset a button real quick. I have to do this every time. Alright, that's good now. Big old pile of trash right in front of us. Alright, we are heading northish right now. There's the city track. That's where all the high school track meets take place. Here's the main drag right here. That's the other high school's field right there. Here's the Gold Coast coming up. This is probably my favorite helicopter that they have available, besides the Chinook. This is great. This, I think this was a local legend, I think. This Bell Huey. Oh, you want me to go to the south? Okay. I knew that. I just was seeing if you were still watching. So that's good. That's good you caught me. Now we're heading to the south. That's cool. Look at that little village right here. Not village, but groups of house. A development. I don't think they're called villages anymore. Of course, it might be. Might be called villages. We got some spots around here called the villages. This is a cool part of Australia. I like all the trees. God, this helicopter sounds so good. It's crazy. I got multiplayer on tonight. I don't see anybody around. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure I got multiplayer on. Do I have it? Oh, you know what? Do I have it turned on here? It should be on. Let me... Yeah, multiplayer's on. Yeah, it's all on. Okay. Well, this is a really, really well-made world update they did here. Every area that I've checked out tonight has been awesome. And I don't think it was that big of an update. It was only a few gigabytes. It wasn't like some of the other ones they've had where it's been 15 gigabytes. I think the fact that this is mostly streamed online, I guess that helps with that. You don't have to worry about such a big download this time. Precision landings. I have to look into that. I've never, you know what? As long as I've been playing Microsoft Simulator, I don't really recall ever really working on precision landings. I've tried it a couple of times here and there. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. And then I just moved on. I used to love the bush trips, the ones that were in Microsoft 2020. I think I've completed almost all the bush trips, like for all the DLCs and. But yeah, those precision landings. I'm gonna take some look into those. I know I tried the one in 2020. That was from FSX 2, I think, the one where you were in a 737 and you had to land in Singapore through a hurricane or a typhoon or some shit like that. That was fun. And then they have the one where you're landing at Princess Juliana. That must be a hell of a fire brigade for them to get... Oh, that's a helicopter pad. Never mind. I was like, for that to be a landmark, that must be a hell of a fire brigade. I like how there's a lot of, like, bridges in a way that connect the different parts of the coast here. That's really dope. I like that. I'm not sure what city you're looking for, bud, but we're getting close to it. Let me know. Ah, picnic area. Very good. I kind of want to try that precision landing again before I shut off for tonight, but I try not to beat myself up too much when I'm using an Xbox controller, because it's like, it's way different flying with just your thumb than a whole setup. At least for me, I'm used to using the yoke and all that now. I don't practice enough like I used to with the controller. I used to have some amazing thumb skills back in the day, man. Back in the day, some amazing thumb skills for landing airplanes. Taking it to the streets. This thing sounds so good, man. Wait. Did it say hypodermic pool and movie theater? What did that say? I tell you, they got some cool shit in Australia. I've been saying that for a couple of days now. Outside of the brown recluse spiders, the snakes that'll eat you whole, the kangaroos that'll kick the shit out of you, or roos. Outside of those three things that can kill you at any point, I think Australia would be a pretty cool place to live. I don't think I could ever sleep comfortably in Australia. I don't think I could with brown recluse spiders being around, like, and snakes, you know, just show up under your bed. Like, I'm like, you know what? Let me just hang out like in Wyoming in the middle of winter, where nothing is alive other than maybe some moose and some wolves, maybe. Yeah, I do not want to wake up and just see a brown recluse spider just staring at me saying, "Hey, buddy, let me sink my teeth into your tissue and just melt all your organs away. Let me watch you turn into goo." Be a big old white fat pile of goo. I'll make the Australian news, be like some obese American died after getting his guts turned to liquid by a brown recluse spider. That'd be a hell of a story, wouldn't it? That'd be an embarrassing way to die, man. Like, Greg was a good guy, yeah, he, pretty good personality, had a good head of hair, even though, you know, he's starting to get thin, even though the hair is starting to get a little thinner. Oh, hydrotherapy pool. I thought it was a hypodermic. Now we'll continue a little bit farther. Maybe we'll land on one of these spots coming up here. Now, I do want to try that landing one more time. That's crazy. There's no players around at all. I would figure tonight with this World Update coming out that there'd be players around, but I guess not. One of these nights, I want to go into either 2020 or 2024. I'll probably do 2024. I want to take a fighter jet, or maybe I'll take my my spaceship and track people down and pretend like I'm shooting them down. See if I can get them to talk. Troll them a little bit and see if I can get them to say something. This is a really pretty part of the coast, man. I bet you it's beautiful here in person. All these little private beaches, you know, boat slips, marinas. Wow, this is beautiful. This must be a club. It's got a pool. Another pool. More boat slips. Kick. Oh, found our first golf course, I think. Yep. Home of Greg Norman, the Salt. Didn't he marry? I think he married. Didn't he marry Steffi Graf or somebody like that? Greg Norman. I thought he was married to some like high-profile tennis broad from back in the day. Yeah, we got a big city coming up down there. What city is that? That's not Sydney. We've already been to Sydney. Oh, that is Sydney coming up. All right, well, let's go check out Sydney again. We'll check out the Opera House again. Land over there. Yeah, that's Sydney coming up there in the horizon, I believe. That was the first spot we checked out tonight, man. That was a pretty dope-looking city, Sydney. The Opera House looks really cool. The buildings. Ah, the Mall of Australia right there. That's a big building. That looks like a mall. Some sort of factory, maybe. Tennis course and a pool. Yep, they got money. That's the rich part of the area. Long Reef Aquatic Reservoir. That's cool. Anything that preserves aquatic life is good. Especially nowadays with the aquatic life dying off the way it is. All the krill dying off. Krill that whales eat. You know, plankton, which serves many purposes around the earth. I'm not some global warming communist that says, like, you know, we need to lower the Earth's temperature and we need to watch our carbon. I think carbon is good. But, yeah, we're definitely killing off parts of the oceans. And I think it's mainly coming from China and India. It's usually coming from Asia. It's not really from Europe or America. Yeah, their greenhouse emissions are through the roof. Other golf course. Yeah. Very nice. Yep, that's Sydney coming up. I remember Royal Prince. I made a joke about that in the beginning. There's the city. Let's check out the Opera House again. Eventually, bust a rap gun mentally. Been doing this for centuries. Bless me with a gym and a Caribbean ski off snatch vanadium cream. Palladium stout plate like 32 Arabians. Very weird and perfect. Bless me. Stairs, let me get my hands first. Get my y'all can do what y'all want to do. Ain't going down. Show me. Show me. Make it first. We know it. Doing something about training the two of us. Upgrade swallowable eggs. White label in the Winnebago. Unstable. Smooth sailing. Honolulu. Alright, the Opera House is coming up. I think it's right over here, actually. If I had Chase Plane working right now, we could use our binoculars and zoom in on it. Oh, I didn't check out these buildings over there. Good old Sydney. Oh, Sydney. Oh, Sydney Sweeney. Enjoy looking at her now, because she's going to get old one day. And ain't nobody going to like her then. She's going to be an old hag. Like Pamela Anderson. But, ugh, what happened to you, bitch? You used to be so fine. Good Lord, look at you now. There's the opera. There's a cool bridge. Prince of Wales Hospital. Yeah, I think Sydney so far has been my favorite location so far. Alright, let's pick a spot to land. I think I'm going to try that landing, precision landing one more time. Now let's go over here and try to land at, well, they're all hospitals to land at. You know what? We can land at Sydney Airport. Let's go back to the airport. Should be over there. Did I really? Are we really next to it? It says we're right over top of it. What? Oh, I see it. I see it now. I think. I know it's right on the water. There's two of the runways back right up onto the water. Should be right around here. I want to park right in front of the Qantas building. Alright, I believe it's coming up right in front of us. Like I said, I know it's right on the water. Oh yeah, I see it. Kingsford Smith International. QE 306 at 1,500. Requesting your son. Goodbye, Huey. Runway. I don't even know what runway it is. Clear for landing. There's this building right there, that red and white building. Let's park right in front of that thing. Very cool update, man. I'm looking forward to trying to find some flights out of the new updated airports that they have. Because they handcrafted like 7 airports. But look at all the containers now. My goodness. I wonder how many stolen vehicles are in those containers. How many giraffes does Greece have hidden in those containers, huh? Alright, there's the Qantas building right there. Cool, man. That's cool shit. Even got trucks there. Or Mack trucks. Maybe Mack. Could be, I don't remember the name of the trucks. I haven't played Construction Simulator in a long time. I used to know all those trucks when I was playing Construction Simulator a lot. Alright, let me try this one precision landing one more time, and then I'm going to call it a night. We're not going to do auto throttle this time. We're just going to do complete manual control. Hey, what's up, Scalebait? How you doing, buddy? We're trying this precision landing one more time. This is a new precision landing from the World Update 21. That's good, man. Good to hear it. Dude, this new update is really cool, man. They got a lot of really good spots in Australia to check out. 7 handcrafted airports. It's cool, man. Yeah. And for free, it's great. I love me some free mods. I like free. That's always a good thing. Especially as expensive as some of these airplanes are. Alright, flaps full. Not a big fan of doing this without the auto throttle, but last couple of times with the auto throttle, it seems like we were kind of falling out of the sky, so we're just going to fly it. Just manual throttle.
1,000.
Ah, we got... Oh, no wonder we're pulling to one side and the other. We are very lopsided with our fuel. I think it's a little too late for us to fix the fuel imbalance, but that would explain why our airplane is flying kind of
500.
limping along. It's been hard to keep it kind of steady.
Sync rate 200. 100. Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I can't slow down or anything. Hang on. Runway target. Slow down, bitch. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, good. Wonder what I got. I probably got like 500,000. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's 330,000 points. But this old motherfucker got... I don't want to hear this shit. There ain't no way this old motherfucker got 1.7 million points. There is no way. I wish I could see like what they did. Okay, landing precision. The closer the pilot gets to 0. Oh, okay. Landing closer to the target rewards more points. Oh, alright, well, let's try this one last time. Let's try this. I know I said this is going to be the last time. Let's try it one last time. Then I'm going to call it a night. Yeah, thanks. That was a pretty good landing. Not bad for an Xbox controller. We're getting there. We're getting practice in. Got to get our thumb built back up again. Alright, let's try this again. Try to no, not tonight. On computer at night. Yesterday I was on Xbox. The that 777 flight that I did. That was on Xbox. That was a fun flight. No, I'll probably practice on the Xbox upstairs, but I usually just bring the Xbox down once or twice a week and try the simulator on it. Most of the time, by the time I get upstairs for the evening, I don't really feel like flying or doing anything other than just kind of chilling. So I just watch Dark Side Phil, so I control him. I like Kino Casino. I like watching Karens get arrested at airports. Those are always fun videos to watch.
2,500.
Alright, let's get down. We can't treat this like a regular landing. So let's go flaps full right now. Flaps are full. Oh yeah, drug smugglers, yeah man. Those are fun to watch. I used to like that show, Locked Up Abroad. That was always a fun show to watch. Watching these people get arrested over in like Libya and Iran. I'm giving it juice, but I'm not getting any altitude. Come on, bitch, let's go. Yeah, I want to watch one of these guys do one of these that get 1.7 million votes. I mean, points. I don't have any idea how they can do that. Unless they are landing like right at the touchdown zone. Like right in the very beginning. Like almost stalling out. Oh, I gotta watch the last 2 episodes of Maul. Shit, maybe I'll watch that tonight.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Nah, we fucked up again. It's too late. Slow down, bitch. Alright, let's see. Did I get higher than last time? That was a pretty good landing, actually. What? What? You know why? Because we're landing too close, too far down the line. Alright, we're gonna do it one last again, and that's it. Yeah, that Darth Maul show on Disney Plus, man, that show is a pretty good show. I don't really know how Darth Maul is still alive after Obi-Wan cut him in half. Like, I never understood that one, but, you know, I can suspend disbelief. I mean, it is Star Wars after all. Like, you know, we know it's not real. Music for this doesn't really jive with the music I got playing in the background. Those things are clashing. Let me turn that off. Okay, that's better. I think I'm better off hitting the wheels a little harder, but actually just landing in the touchdown zone instead of floating it. It seems like we need to get like right in the beginning. That's where our wheels need to hit. That's probably how you get 1,000,007 points, 1.7 million points. What a nerd that guy is. What a nerd! I wish I was that much of a nerd to get that, to get those points. Show me the ways of being a nerd. Please. Please, Cadaver, or whatever your name is. Go. I don't care which wheels touch first, as long as it's in the touchdown zone.
500. 400. 200. Sink rate. 100. Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Come on, bitch, slow down. Alright, let's see if we get more points than last time. Even though it was a much harder landing. Okay, so that's how you gotta do it. You gotta land really soft in the beginning. Alright, well, y'all can get fucked. Unless there's some sort of prize I can win for doing this, I don't really give a fuck. Like, you know, bragging rights are one thing, but show me the money. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I doubt I'll be back tomorrow night because I usually have to get up early on Thursdays. Not that you guys need to know that, but I'll probably be back on Thursday night. We'll do something for Thursday night. 777 Thursday. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Something that goes with Thursday. But that's it, my friends. Have a good Wednesday. I will see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show. All right. Sorry about that. I dazed out for a second. See ya.